some video of the deck. Dinghy. Dinghy's not included, but looks to be a strong.
Yeah, it'll be a, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
View from the outside, looking in. Gorgeous mast. Nice, tall, gorgeous mast. Ready for anyone that wants to start sailing. Just a gorgeous boat. Got a lot of room. We'll do an interview with the owner in another segment, but this is just the inner walk around. Just looks really clean, really taken care of. Compass behind the control, the view behind. I'm about 6 foot, so there's at least another 7-8 inches between me and the mast here. These cushions can come up. View of inside. Perfect for entertaining, getting out of the sun, which I want to do right now. Accessory panel, the control panels. This is well equipped. The owner has been a master sailor for a very long time, since he was a boy. So used to taking these sailboats out all over the Atlantic, the Caribbean. It's got a full kitchen, oven, stove, sink. Put your utensils, berths here to sleep. View from the inside looking out. Nice little dining area. Just gorgeous boat. Got your navigator. There's a lot of room in here. Shower. Bathroom, commode, bathroom. The berth back here. Sleeping area looks pretty large, swell. Get a view of that. Nice and quiet in here. Got a little storage in here, a little closet. It's gorgeous. It feels like home in here. This is a view of the outer part. Gorgeous looking boat. Get a view of, definitely seaworthy. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Okay, I'm here with the owner of this vessel. I wanted to ask you some questions so our audience, our prospective buyers, would get a little background. Can you tell our prospective buyers a little bit about what kind of vessel this is? A little bit of background history.
Well, this is a classic, one of the classics. It's a Morgan 34. It was built back in 1969, and they really built them strong back then. And as you can see, she's still floating and sailing today. It's a classic design. It's a keel centerboard, which is really great. It was originally designed for sailing in Florida and the Bahamas, where they have shallow water. But here on the Chesapeake, where the boat is now, also we have a lot of shallow water. So it's really a terrific design for that, because you can pull up the board, the centerboard. It's got a 3 foot, just a couple inches over a 3 foot draft, and you can just about get into anywhere any kind of power boat could get into. It makes it really nice for giving you choices of places to anchor. And taking shortcuts, you know, crossing that sandbar or whatever. It's really nice for that.
Now, do you think she is, right now, in your opinion, do you think she is seaworthy?
Oh, she's definitely seaworthy. So she's a great boat.
And how hard would it be for someone new to sailing to be able to, or not new, but fairly new, to be able to navigate a boat like this?
I think this boat would be pretty easy to pick up on. I mean, it's a lot bigger than a little dinghy day sailor type thing, but the systems are all pretty much the same. There's nothing too complex here. You got just the mainsail and the jib, and all the controls are pretty basic. Most everything's here in the cockpit, so it's easy to handle. And so it's just easy to pick up on. It was my first boat. And we've moved up to a bigger boat for for longer term living aboard. But for weekend sailing or day sails, this is a fabulous boat.
Now this looks like you can that one or more people would be able to live on this for a little bit because of the room.
Certainly could. I mean, it sleeps 6. I mean, you wouldn't want to have 6 people living on board full time, but you know, for a couple or even a family or 3 or 4, you could definitely live on this if you wanted to. And it's got all this, you know, it's got a full galley and the head and everything that you need.
Is there a lot of maintenance that goes into a boat like this?
Not really. I mean, it's just you know, you need to change the engine oil every so often, and you know, and then other than that, just pretty much give her a cleaning and keep things checked out. But it's pretty basic and simple.
Now, have you done the maintenance on her?
Yeah, I've done pretty much everything myself over time. We've had it for about, I think, 20-some years. We bought it in '94, so yeah.
And performance-wise, sorry to interrupt, but performance-wise, what do you think she can handle? What kind of how would you rate her performance-wise?
She does real good. She actually does particularly good. The older boats typically were heavier boats, and this one is on the heavy side, so it's strong. But it does really well in light air, which is surprising. You know, but you know, like any boat, she loves the moderate strength winds the best, and she'll really scoot along with that.
Do you think that in terms of a future owner, do you think that that they would be happy with a vessel like this?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on your particular circumstances, but there's a lot of different people in a lot of different circumstances where this would be an ideal boat. For us, when we bought it, we had 2 young kids at the time, and there's 2 individual sleeping berths under the cockpit here that are ideal for young kids, and so that worked out really nice for us. And again, like I said earlier, you know, being on the Chesapeake Bay, it was really nice to have this shallow draft boat where we could get into pretty much anywhere we wanted to get into.
Okay, well, thank you very much. If you want to see this boat, please give us a call or email, and we will be able to set up a showing almost immediately. Thank you.